Hello friends, I'm Guna Madhivanan, Current Affairs faculty from Offices IAS Academy. In this video, we will be discussing our 159th Current Affairs at list topic, that is regarding types of vaccines. Friends, I have not attached any slides. So if you want, you can make a note of whatever I am writing here, or you can make a snapshot of whatever I am writing here. Vaccines are of multiple types, but I am going to explain about two vaccines which are in news, two broader types which are in news. One is whole pathogen vaccine. One is whole pathogen vaccine. Another one is we have the subunit vaccine. Whole pathogen vaccine, subunit vaccine, right? This whole pathogen vaccine is further divided into two categories. One is live attenuated vaccine, inactivated pathogen vaccine. Inactivated pathogen vaccine. The subunit vaccine is further divided into messenger RNA vaccine, and recombinant adenovirus vector vaccine. Friends, live attenuated vaccine, in this vaccine you will have live weak form of virus. So live virus in weak form we will be using in the vaccine, and that will be injected. So weak live virus only, but it will be weakened and it will be sent inside. Example, polio vaccine. Your polio vaccine is an example for live attenuated vaccine. Inactivated pathogen vaccine. So here the virus will be killed. So killed virus, dead virus will be used in the vaccine, dead virus will be sent inside. Okay. Example for this, it is Covaxin. Our Covaxin is an example for inactivated pathogen vaccine. Now what is this mRNA vaccine and recombinant adenovirus vector vaccine? Both are latest technologies. Let me explain about mRNA vaccine first. Messenger RNA vaccine. To understand this, we need to understand some basics about our cell, human cell. If you take our human cell, you will have inside the human cell, inside the nucleus, you will have DNA. You will have DNA. You will have some RNA. So this DNA, this is DNA. So this DNA will contain information. DNA contains information. See, in our body we have millions of billions of cells. Each cell has nucleus, it has DNA. Each DNA will have information. That information, using that information only the cell will perform particular function. My cell in my eyes, my cell in my brain, cell in my heart, everything performs different functions. What function it has to perform? That information is given in the DNA. Now what is the role of RNA? This RNA will read the information from DNA. This RNA will read the information in DNA and it will instruct. It will instruct cytoplasm. It will give instruction to cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is also one component found in the cell. Now this cytoplasm, that is going to produce protein, that is going to manufacture protein, right? Keep this basics aside. Now what we are going to do, we will manufacture, we will artificially synthesize RNA in laboratory condition. So we are going to create an RNA in laboratory condition. Okay. Why we are going to create? For that we have to understand the structure of coronavirus. You take the structure of coronavirus. That coronavirus will have a genetic material which is RNA. If you look into the structure of coronavirus, in the surface you will have something called as spike proteins. The surface you have something like spikes. These are called as spike proteins. These spike proteins are very important. These proteins that surround the RNA. Without this protein layer, the virus will not survive. All put together, it is virus. This is coronavirus. What is the role of RNA? RNA will read the info from the DNA. It will instruct the cytoplasm to produce a particular kind of protein. That protein helps the cell to perform certain function. Now, this RNA has a component called as messenger RNA. So, RNA will read, and there is something called as messenger RNA that is going to, a component of RNA will instruct the cytoplasm. So, this mRNA is going to give, actual instruction will be given by mRNA to cytoplasm to produce the protein. Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to create that messenger RNA in laboratory condition, and this mRNA will be sent inside as a part of your vaccine. So, this mRNA we are going to prepare in laboratory condition. So, when you take up that mRNA vaccine, that mRNA is sent inside. What is the role of mRNA? mRNA will instruct the cytoplasm to produce a particular protein. So, we have engineered the mRNA in laboratory and we have stored some instruction. So, the mRNA which we are sending inside, the mRNA which we have sent inside, you know what it will do? It will instruct the cytoplasm. A regular RNA, it will do its process. Now, additionally we are sending one mRNA. This mRNA will go and it will ask the cytoplasm to produce a particular kind of spike protein. It will ask the cytoplasm to produce spike protein. Which spike protein? This spike protein. So, this green colored spikes, which is nothing but spike protein. This green colored spikes which you are seeing here, that is spike proteins. So, this mRNA we are giving in the laboratory, we have engineered such a way that this mRNA is having some, we are given some instruction to mRNA, that mRNA is going inside, that mRNA will instruct cytoplasm to produce spike proteins. Now, our body produces spike proteins. Immediately our immune systems will see, what is this? Some new unwanted spike protein is produced. So, our immune system will rush to that spot, it will destroy the spike protein. Now, so when we take the vaccine, mRNA is sent inside, that mRNA will instruct cytoplasm to produce spike protein, immune system will come and destroy. Now, how this is going to help us against coronavirus? So, when coronavirus enters into our body, the coronavirus goes along with the protein, spike protein. The moment coronavirus enters our body, the moment the spike protein also enters our body, our immune system will be alerted, because already through vaccine we made the immune system aware of spike protein. So, next time when coronavirus along with spike protein enters our body, our immune system will be alerted and immediately it will go and it will destroy all the spike protein. Without spike protein, the virus cannot survive, so virus will also die. So, this way we are protecting ourselves against the COVID infection. So, example for mRNA vaccine, it is your Pfizer vaccine. Example for mRNA vaccine is Pfizer vaccine. Now, recombinant adenovirus vector vaccine. Recombinant adenovirus vector vaccine. So, what is this recombinant adenovirus vector vaccine? Friends, adenovirus, some virus, this adenovirus has a DNA. Okay, it has DNA. Now what we are going to do, so we will be taking adenovirus in laboratory condition. We are taking this adenovirus. Now we are going to remove a portion of the adenovirus DNA and we are going to add a DNA segment into this adenovirus. So from the adenovirus DNA we are removing a segment and we are adding another segment, right? This blue color, that segment, DNA segment, we are adding it. Okay. Now this adenovirus is going to be the vector. That means what we are going to do is, vector means carrier. This adenovirus is carrying this new DNA segment. This adenovirus will be sent inside our body through vaccine. This virus we will put inside the body through vaccine. Why we are calling it as recombinant? Because a combination of DNA. Here we have combination of DNA. Adenovirus DNA is there, we are also sending our own DNA. Right. Now once this adenovirus, it is less harmful, it will also create fever, flu-like disease, it is not that much harmful. Okay. So once you send this adenovirus through vaccine, what happens? We know that DNA will carry information, RNA will read the information, will instruct cytoplasm through mRNA to produce protein. Same thing. Now we are sending this adenovirus inside. So this DNA will go inside. This DNA will go inside. This DNA segment, that blue color DNA segment, DNA carries information, right? So this blue color segment will also have information. So we have put some information in that DNA segment. So this information will go inside. Now see, this is the original DNA. Now this is the adenovirus DNA. Adenovirus is taking some DNA inside, right? So this DNA is also going inside. Now RNA will read, this component will have some instruction. Now RNA will read that, through mRNA it will instruct cytoplasm, and cytoplasm will be producing protein, So you may ask, sir, what information this DNA part is having? This DNA part is having some information which will make cytoplasm to produce spike protein again, which will instruct. So in mRNA vaccine we are sending messenger RNA which carries instruction to produce spike protein. In recombinant adenovirus vector vaccine we are sending DNA itself through adenovirus, and that DNA carry information to produce spike protein. Spike protein is produced. Same concept I explained in the mRNA, right? What will happen? Immune system cells will come, they respond, they will destroy the spike protein. So next time when coronavirus enters, the same spike protein, when it enters our body, our immune system will see this spike protein. So through vaccinated we have trained the immune system. So when the corona enters, spike protein is visible to immune system will come and destroy this coronavirus, so that we will be protected. Okay, so this type example, okay, recombinant adenovirus vector vaccine example is your Covishield. Your Covishield is the example for recombinant adenovirus vector vaccine, right? So these terms often comes in news, maybe there could be a question in your prelims. So I thought of explaining about the types of vaccines. One more point I would like to add, this inactivated pathogen vaccine, when we are sending killed virus, right, we need to give multiple doses. That is why Covaxin and all is given 2 doses to improve the efficacy, right. Fine. So based on our discussion, I have given an MCQ, find out the right answer and give it in the comment section. Here I have given 600 MCQs along with my economic survey budget videos. If you are interested, current affairs MCQs covering December 2022, April 2021. If you are interested, you can buy by clicking the link given in the description box. From June 2020, November 2020, you want to download, you can click and you can buy these MCQs as well. Here I have given my revised current affairs program. If you are interested, go through. Any clarification, you can make a call to the number given here. Right friends, I will meet you tomorrow with another important, interesting, exciting topic. Till then, bye. Take care.